Good morning guys, I hope you're well. In the Peak District this morning, hoping to shoot sunrise. We're up at Higator, a nice location for a sunrise shoot. And I've got a few things I want to share with you today as well. One of those, before we get on to the sunrise shot, is just want to share a few YouTubers that I've been following for a long time now. That we all share very similar interests in terms of landscape photography, the great outdoors, vlogging, printing and all of those sort of things. So yeah, I thought it'd be really good to share these guys with you, and hopefully you can check their channels out and you might get some inspiration from them as well. You might even know some of them already, you probably do, but yeah, I've chosen 6 people that I feel like I really know actually. You know, when you follow somebody for so long, you really feel like you get to know that person, and I really like that. I think it's a great thing. So yeah, I'm going to share 6 of my favourite YouTubers. We all started around about the same time, so around a couple of years ago, and we're all under 10,000 subscribers as well. So yeah, we're all kind of in the same little niche, and yeah, it's really nice to be able to share these people with you today if you haven't already checked them out. So these are in no particular order, but first up we've got Oddbjorn Orstevich, a guy that I've been following now for, like I said, since he started, and I really enjoy his channel. He's from Norway, so I'll introduce him now, check his channel out, and then I'll come back to you in a bit when I've got a composition sorted out, because the sun is rising rapidly. So catch you in a minute. Oddbjorn sure is a multi-talented chap. He's got his own band, he's had his own TV show, and likes to hang out at the skate park. He absolutely loves his photography as well. His vlogs take him on a journey across Norway, Svalbard and Lofoten. He loves a good panoramic shot too. I really think his channel is going to explode in 2020. So I've managed to find a composition here, and actually the sky out to the east, there's not a lot of detail in it at all. There's a bank of cloud that sits right on the horizon level there, which is not really helping. We really want to try to get some interest in the sky. Out to the west it's really dramatic and cloudy, but quite hazy, and there's not a lot of light over there, so I'm shooting back towards the light, but I'm not going to incorporate too much of the sky. And I found quite an interesting foreground actually. I found this little puddle of water which is situated in between these foreground rocks. There's some nice leading lines, and then in the upper right hand third there's a boulder as well which kind of leads the eye through the scene. So yeah, we've got this kind of natural pathway to that far distant boulder, and then we've got the horizon, and there's some nice tones in the sky. It's a nice rich golden orange colour which is really nice. Hopefully some of those clouds are going to pop. I've got to keep my eye on things because the sun is literally just going to pop up over the horizon now. But before we take this shot guys, I'd like to introduce the next YouTuber that I like to watch, and that is Julian Baird. Yeah, check out Julian's channel now. Julian loves the great outdoors and is based in the south of the UK. He loves shooting at his local beaches, and he also loves Scotland too. Julian has a couple of really great series on his channel too. His What's on My Bookshelf is particularly interesting if you're looking for something to read photography related. And if you need a quick photography fix, his 5-minute photo adventures are definitely a must watch. Like I said before, you know, I was saying there's no clouds in the sky. Literally out of nowhere, this low-level clouds just come sweeping across the sky, straight towards where the sun is rising. So that's really adding some detail to that really bland, boring sky that I was talking about. So I'm really, really pleased with that, and that's really going to help this shot, I think. So yeah, composition is all sorted. I decided just to stick to one composition. I'm not going to move around, try and get lots of different shots here. Sticking to this one composition and hopefully waiting for the light to come up and strike all of these rocks here and really bring this foreground to life. So yeah, really hoping for something quite special here this morning. We're probably just a few minutes away now until the sun pokes up. So while we're waiting for the sun to poke up, I'm just going to introduce the next YouTuber that I think you guys are going to love, and his name is Diego McCartney. Diego is based in the United States and loves to shoot landscape photographs in the American national parks. His travels have taken him to Zion, the Smoky Mountains and to Yellowstone, just to name a few. The tone of Diego's voice is incredible, and his talent for capturing the landscape is too.
His storytelling is second to none, and his channel is definitely a channel to binge watch.
Basically what I'm doing is I decided to not use a graduated filter. Initially I put a graduated filter on to see if I could balance that sky out, but I was getting some nasty flare actually in the filter, and I wasn't enjoying it at all, so I took it off, decided to go with a 5-stop bracket, so 2 stops either side of my base exposure, and that's getting the dynamic range for me. And it's really nice because we've got some really nice light hitting these rocks. I think it makes a really decent composition. It certainly looks good on the back of the camera anyway. So yeah, really pleased with that. I'm going to take another shot right now, and yeah, I think that's coming out really nice. So I'm going to introduce the next YouTuber that I think you guys are really going to love. When we've taken a look at his channel, we'll come back and I'll show you these photographs, and then we're going to go and see if we can find another composition. So next up we've got Tom Peters, aka Photo Ninja. Yeah, go check him out.
Tom is based near Bude in Cornwall here in the UK and loves to capture minimalist seascapes and woodland photography. I love Tom's laid-back, relaxed approach. I definitely feel chilled out and relaxed when I watch his vlogs. Some of my favourite photos from Tom are from his hometown in Bude. I used to visit there a lot back in my surfing days, so it definitely holds fond memories for me whenever I watch one of his local landscape photography vlogs.
I've got another composition set up and I'm not too far away. I'm literally 10 yards away from where I took that last shot, but I'm facing west this time, and I've got a lovely boulder in the foreground which is being hit by the sun, but my immediate foreground is still in the shade, and I've got these big leading lines that sweep towards this big boulder on the left hand side, and then out into the distance when we're looking across Hather Sage towards the Great Ridge, and we've got some gorgeous purple cloud which is kind of lining the horizon level there. I think it makes a really nice dramatic contrasty shot, and the colours I think work really well in this. Got a lot of oranges and blues which work well. They're on the opposite side of the colour wheel, so that's quite nice. Yeah, so all in all I think this is a lovely little shot. Before I take it guys, I just want to introduce the next YouTuber that I think you guys are going to love. He's from the Isle of Man and his name is James Brew, and yeah, I think you're going to love him.
Like I mentioned, James is based in the glorious Isle of Man here in the UK. Having a plethora of landscape opportunities on his doorstep though hasn't stopped James from travelling. He's visited over 40 countries over the last 10 years and has a vast collection of images that document his travels. James is a competent photographer inland or at the coast, and I think his enthusiasm and way of explaining his thought process has definitely set up his channel for success.
So yeah, we're looking back straight across towards the Great Ridge now, and there's some really dramatic clouds in the sky, and it's really framing this image. Actually, we've got clouds on either side of the shot, so that's really framing this image. It makes it look really nice, I think. So yeah, just taking a series of shots there as this light's changing. It's illuminating different parts of the rocks as we look down the edge of Higger Tor back down through the Hather Sage Valley, and it's yeah looking really good right now. I'm really pleased with it. Anyway, I'm going to take a couple more shots here, but before I do, I want to introduce the next YouTuber, and his name's Owen Clark, another chap I've been following for quite some time. Really love his channel. He's a really relaxed guy. I think you're going to love him. If you haven't already checked him out, please go and do so. And then we'll come back to you and we'll take a look at these images.
Based in East Anglia, Owen travels the country to capture some stunning landscape photographs. He loves spending time in the Lake District and Snowdonia National Parks. Owen is definitely not afraid of experimenting and is often seen using slow shutter speeds or ICM to capture abstract images. I absolutely love this last image he captured recently in the Lake District.
Wow, what a beautiful morning it's been up here, it really has. I'll tell you what, it's bitterly cold, I can hardly feel my fingers, but yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Hope you guys will go and check all of these YouTubers, these landscape photographers out, and I follow. I really love their channels, I really do. I feel like I said before, like I know them all, and yeah, it's really good and inspiring to watch their journeys and their YouTube channels. So yeah, please do go and check them out. I'm going to leave the links to everybody's channel and their Instagram down in the description below. Yeah, so go give them a follow. Put this image on the screen now, guys. I really like this shot, so hope you do as well. We'll be back out shooting some landscapes next week as well, so yeah, please check in next week. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next week. Take care, guys.